Hi, I'm Yohan. I'm the founder of Fit, and my Instagram name goes as Yohan_Rathnayake.
Hi, my name is Jessica and my Instagram goes as Jess Mom Fit Coach. I'm actually one of the co-founders of Fit. I think it depends on what you want to portray yourself in life. Say for an example, if you're a person who wants to inspire people, then you need to follow that path. But if you're a person who are just doing it like for the fun of it, that's up to you. So as a person, if you can at least give a little bit of knowledge or inspiration to someone, I guess that's an Instagram influencer for me.
So for me, how it works is like definitely you have to give some sort of a positive message, because that's what people are expecting, that's what people want to hear. So I use my platform to give my knowledge and to share my videos, top of that to motivate people who don't believe in themselves. So I think if it is an influencer or someone who known person, I think they need to use the platform to give positive vibes, if I say. Yeah.
I think a lot of things are fake on social media. I don't think people put out the real deal out there. So if at all, if I want to change something, I would say like filters. I mean, stop taking filtered pictures. Just put the real thing out there, so you're like inspiring and influencing young and teenage people. So that would be it for me.
So for me, I think, yeah, what Jessie said is 100% right. But top of that, I think we show something else in Instagram, as in like, we live a different life in Instagram, but reality is different. So if you can show that, this is the reality as well, so I think that would be great. Yeah.
I'm only on Instagram, and actually recently only I got onto TikTok, but I haven't like, what can I say, mastered it yet. But I was on Facebook, not anymore. I feel like now Instagram is a generation which is going through, and it's easy access, right? So I think it would be, yeah, I don't mind actually trying out new things all the time. So if there's something else that's going to come out newly, if it's going to benefit or inspire someone through me, then I'll go for it. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. So for me, actually, even for me, I operate Instagram a lot. I am in Facebook and TikTok as well, but then again, Facebook, I go there because you get birth reminders. So you tend to forget when when you've been busy. But TikTok, I joined recently, but sound very interesting. But I think I am used to stay in one platform, which is like Instagram, and which very easy and convenient.
What do I keep in mind when I'm oh my God. Well, I could bluntly say that I actually don't care what people think about me, right? I'm that person. Like whatever you see on my Instagram is the real thing that you see about me, and I really don't, because I'm true to whatever I feel. What I'll put it out there, so I don't just put ad hoc things. So I mean, I don't mind how people would judge me, to be honest. Yeah.
For me, actually, that is Jessie. Jessie is like a very straightforward person, and she put it then and there and very blunt. For me, I actually think 2-3 times, because end of the day, there's an audience who's watching. So I have to make sure that everyone will be feeling happy to watch. So for me, I want to always give that positive thing. So I actually think a lot before I post something. Yes.
Well, I would definitely raise a complaint, but I would want to know exactly like what was the reason that they put it down, put it away or something. Like if it was, if there was information that I gave out was offending someone or things like that. But yeah, I would definitely write to them and ask them what's the reason for it. Yeah, what, yeah.
For me, that has happened to me because
Yeah.
because of maybe the music, depend on the country, so it has happened to me. But for me, I'll be like, why? What's wrong in this? Like, there is nothing wrong in it. But then again, I'm not going to take action about it, but I will let it go.
You would do something again. Yeah, you would
I will
redo
do something
a new
different
video.
than that.
Actually,
so
that's true.
that's what I do. I don't think hard on that.
First would be Michelle Lewin. Actually, both of us like her so much, yeah. And then would be Chris Hemsworth and Michelle Obama.
Strong character. So for me, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Why? Because one of the main reason is that the way he thinks. Like he says, you know, if you get up at 5, whereas rest of the world is sleeping, you are 1 hour earlier than them. So his way of thinking and his way of doing is one of the main things that I have been inspired. And Dr. Jim Stofani, he is one of the main guys that I follow, because he is related to my workout that I do. That is something called HIT. So then the other one is Dwayne Johnson, so The Rock. So those are my 3 most favorite Instagrams.
I would never call out anyone or tag anyone. Like say if I have a problem with someone, I would never call them out on Instagram. I would never call out anyone. Like I would never fight with anyone on Instagram. Yeah, I would pass hints, but I would never like tag them and say, you know what, you did this. I would never do that. Yeah.
For me, I will never pass anything negative, as in, you know, I just want to be positive and just nothing about negative. So whoever who comes to my profile won't see anything negative. So it's all about, you know, keep
Strong
moving and being strong mind
yeah.
and whatnot. So yeah.
So guys, we're taking a break. Y'all are watching #Generation.
Hi guys, welcome back to the show.
You're watching #Generation. I think it would be right side, right? I'm actually not a selfie person. I don't take selfies as much as you, right?
When did I
You
take
always
selfies?
take selfies. I don't take
Seriously?
selfies. No,
None of
I
my
think
pictures are
it would
selfies. Yeah, you can go ahead.
I would probably say it's my right side, so it would be like, oh no, I'll put my tongue out, right? I'll be like.
Even though she says I can say more, I
You
don't
do.
take selfies like that. But yeah, so I normally what I do is like I never hold the phone like this. Because if I take a selfie, I always take with a group of people. Because it doesn't mean a selfie, but then again I take something like this. We have live TV. No, we actually haven't. Once I did
Are
a
you?
live
We
TV.
did for a workout.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
a workout for
Yeah.
live TV.
Yeah.
I think I went twice, if I'm not mistaken, for live TV. One was I was there at the.
It was
when
during
the-
COVID. Or
Yeah, East attack. I was there, so I just want to give a message saying that not to come that side. And then we did a super workout. So
Live workout,
Live workout.
yeah.
So at that time, I went live on my page.
Yeah, I don't think I have never gone on Instagram Live. Right, so this is actually one of my favorite pictures. Remember this?
The first,
This was our first date.
yeah.
Yeah.
First picture,
This was the first picture and now first date. Yeah, so that's one of my favorites. And this is actually the most recent picture we took for Christmas. Yeah, that's my entire family there. So, I mean, both of us are going through some crazy things lately, and it actually showed us how important family was, right? Yeah, so that's one. And this is one of my favorite pictures. You remember this? This is, I mean, he's just 2 months old. That's Elijah. And his first Christmas, actually, so it's one of my favorites so far. And this. This was taken when I was 3 months pregnant, right? Yeah, 3 months pregnant. So I'm hoping to get back. So it's an inspiration for me, myself. So this is where I want to be in another three months or so.
So this is my favorite picture. So every time whenever I put on the birthday or anniversaries, this is the first picture that I put, because her smile, for me, I always go nuts with that smile. So it reminds me how jollyful person Jessie is, because normally a lot of people think about her is like a very tough and one decision person, but then again there's a beyond thing with her. And my second favorite picture is this. So even in this day, like, she always tell me, Yohan, I got your back, you just go for it. So we had so many things that we were going through, and she always stand by me. So this reminds me that. And this is the other favorite picture. So normally when you say a fitness trainer, so you expect them to eat always healthy. So this gives kind of a message that even though you are a fitness trainer, you can always enjoy your food. So this
Even
is
in fitness, fitness, or yeah,
so
if
I
you want,
always
yeah.
preach this language where you call it 50-50 theory. So you have to know how to balance. So this is the third favorite picture, and I like this picture for some reason. So I
Yeah,
find
that's
it.
a good one, yeah.
I
Yeah.
find it. It shows a determination of strength and confidence that you have, and this picture shows what I'm capable of and what I'm looking forward to. So it shows energy. So these are the 5
Favorite picture.
favorite pictures at the moment that I have posted.
I would definitely go to Chris Hemsworth profile like every single day. Like I would check all his pictures with like bare body. Then I would check how he works out. Then the most recent post about him being sick and blah blah blah, like how his wife looks, like he's such a good dad. But like I would go to his profile and stalk him every day before I go to sleep. You don't know this, right?
I don't know that.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't know that. Yeah.
For me, I think I always stop at 2 profiles mainly. I check Arnold Schwarzenegger's profile every single day, and there's this another guy called Michael. So he's
Michael,
just insane. He do things that out
Similar
of the world.
to what
he
you
do
do.
things what I do. So the jumps to everything that he does, I also want to do it. So two profiles that I check, I say every 3 hours. So yeah. So yeah. These days I was checking on the fit page. I was checking so much on the fit page. The content is so good and the vibe is good. So
person-wise?
Fit page I was stalking, and the person-wise, Michael.
Yeah, I don't think I have. I don't stalk on people like that.
I
would probably ask someone else to do it for me. So then I would do that. I would ask someone else to stalk it for me. Yeah. All of it has to do something with adventure.
Both of us have the same thing.
Yeah, so it would definitely be bungee jumping in New Zealand, then skydiving, and the other thing for me would be definitely to dive, because I've never done
You
it.
didn't?
I didn't. I had the opportunity, but I never. So I would want to capture all those moments on Instagram. Yeah.
So for me, definitely skydiving. Still haven't done it, so I really want to do it. I have done bungee jumping, but then again, not
It's
the
not
highest
that
place
high,
in the
yeah.
world. So I want to go for the highest place in the world and do bungee jumping. And then definitely the roller coaster, the biggest, the most dangerous, the deadliest roller coaster. I want to go there and I want to do that. That's definitely Instagram worth it.
Right, guys, we're taking a break, so we are on.
Hashtag.
What the hell is so easy, Yohan?
This I can't like that. Wait, so
It's like 2 words.
what is the hashtag?
Generation.
Okay, so you say it and I'll say that.
Guys, time for a break, and we are on.
Hashtag generation.
That's so stupid. Fine, whatever.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome back with the show, and we are with
Hashtag generation.
I don't, most of the pictures, I just use whatever in the phone, as in like the
'Cause your
phone
phone
has that,
quality is
or
good,
the
yeah.
Instagram has that editing app, so I basically go with that. But when you come to videos, I always select something called Video Viewer. So I find that is very convenient and easy. So I go with that.
Yeah, I think I use Viva for videos. Pictures, I don't do any editing or anything such as that. So I just use whatever there is. No? Yeah, that's what we don't use much. I go with with my scope of work all the time. So I go mom fitness, then mom body, and pre and postnatal. That's my favorite thing. 3. Even if I put a picture of myself, I do that part. Yeah. So.
Same here. So I actually select all 3 hashtags from the fitness related, like fitness lifestyle, HIT, and
HIT.
Yeah, and then bodybuilding. Even if it is a food picture, I put those 3 for some reason. I don't know why, but I put that. So those are my 3 favorite hashtags.
Yeah. I need to go for this first. Okay, so I need to tell you why I'm telling you this also. So during my pregnancy, when I was, I don't know, throughout my pregnancy, I used to do HIIT workouts. A lot of workouts that I've been told not to do from research or many gynos or people out there. So like I said, I wanted to break that taboo subject in Sri Lanka, so I used to do a lot of workouts. Like for an example, like if you can see the tire behind us, I used to flip it. I used to do like slam the hammer and things like that. So when there are women who see these workouts and like comment to me saying, are you trying to kill your baby? Are you crazy? These workouts are not supposed to be done when you're pregnant, blah, 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 things like that. So when I get comments like that, yeah, I just get a little bit disheartened, and I think, okay, why do people want to follow the same stereotype without learning by yourself? And I always reply back with a smile saying that, listen, this is how my body has been used to it. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it, but this is what I like to do, so please respect my view of it. And yeah, you can keep commenting, but this is my intake of it. Like, I just subtle it out a little bit slow, but yeah, it does hurt me a little bit like that. Yeah.
Even for me, like I known to be doing burpees, so people know me as burpee king or whatever. So for me, I do certain workouts and they say like you get so much of injuries by doing this. Why are you doing only burpees? What's the reason behind of it and why? So I try to explain that to them, and then I try to say even if you walk or even if you sit and wait, you can get injured. So there's always 5% chance of getting injured in any form of exercises. So therapy, as in once you're done with your workout, you have to do your stretching and you have to do your cool down, and top of that you have to go for your massages. It's like basically maintaining a vehicle. So your body also have to maintain. If you maintain it properly, you won't get any issues, but if you don't maintain it properly, definitely you will get issues. So try to explain that, but still they keep arguing with me. Then I prefer to not to say it, and I will first ask the problem, and then I try to give that message to my Instagram with the science background. So that's what I do. So
in
a
subtle way.
Yeah, in a subtle way, and in a way that I would love to see that there are arguments. Why? Because in that way I also can educate them. If something that I also don't know, doesn't mean that even though I'm in the fitness industry that I know everything. So that can be a learning curve for me also, but then again, my knowledge I'll be shared through that. I always prefer quality over quantity.
That's true, yeah. It would be quality, but like sadly, it's the other way around, isn't it?
Yeah, so
I mean,
for me, I prefer to have a quality, as in like if people are getting something out of my profile, or people see actual reason me to follow and they feel something that they can get out of it. So I prefer that rather than there are people who come and stalk and to find some gossip and So
yeah, it's definitely quality.
So I always go for quality. Yeah. I, of course, first thing when I come here, I do a post, like a story, and then this is the most funniest one. When people are dying in the gym, I will nicely sip a coffee while watching that, like saying that you're out of the beach, nicely sipping a coffee, taking a picture where they are dying, and I'm taking the coffee and sipping. So that's one of my go-to thing. And
I know, for you it would be a workout.
Definitely
it would be a workout.
I will post that. Other than that, yeah, 3 I say. The first tip that I want to say that we are in a era where the technology is so high. So I used to be like this. So even with your spending time with the family, you are in the phone. Even if you go to dine, you are with the phone, or you are in front of the TV. So you actually don't have that family time, or you don't have that connection between your friends or even with the family. Even if you go out, we try to take the phone and we try to take pictures. So I think when you are in that moment, you need to keep the phone aside. Just spend with that happiness with that family or the friends. The second thing that I will say, like I have seen a lot of youngsters that they give up easily. So they don't want to fight back. They give up and they just want to move on to a next thing. So I think never give up attitude and believing in that process is what really want. I think that is one of the things that I want to communicate. The third thing is one of the most important thing is the mental health. So we see a lot of issues going through with the mental health. So I'm a person who highlight and talk about the mental health. So we need to up our game by mindfully. Like when you get up in the morning, things like, I can do this. Today I will change. Today I will do something good. So those messages will give you vibe that, your entire day will run through that. So think always positive and be courageous to do something that you dream about.
First of all, it's your mental health. It's so important. Like the person who is seated right next to you might be the most happiest, bubbliest person, but inside they could be dying. So I would say, please, like, talk to your friends, talk to your family if you're going through something. So mental health is very important. Along with mental health, something that can support it would be fitness. So like it gives you confidence, like your physique gives you confidence and to overcome like literally a lot of things in your lives. And don't run this rat race that everyone's going through. Like if someone going to be like say a doctor, you don't have to be a doctor just because your parents tell you this, right? So you always make the change, always follow your dreams, always think big. Like even the smallest thing that you're going to do, make sure it's worth it, make sure you're going to put all your effort to it. Like Yohan says, there is no plan B, there's always plan 1, so you stick to that. Always make sure to stick to what you want to do in life,
Okay guys, that's about us, and that's the end of today's story.
Yeah.
So I think this program is amazing because you get to know each person as well. That you like.
And it's a current like topic. Instagram is so out there right now. So it's a good initiative, I would say, from Hi, isn't it?
I think Hi TV has done a superb job with that. I think,
definitely.
I really like the program. When I was checking out, I was like, Shah, this is a nice program. I want to be in it.
So yeah, stay tuned for more episodes, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of really good people out in the program, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, stay tuned. See you guys soon.
Yeah. Bye bye.